Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome back. Let me ask you something today. When someone asks you who you are, what do you say? Your name, your job, your nationality. But what if I told you that Islam gave you an identity so powerful, so unshakable, that no failure, no rejection, no opinion of any human being could ever take it away from you? Today we talk about confidence. Not the fake confidence of this world, but the real confidence that comes from knowing exactly who you are in the eyes of Allah. Most people today are struggling with confidence, and the reason is simple. They are building their identity on the wrong things, on their looks, on their grades, on how many likes they get, on what people think of them. And when any of these things shake, their entire identity shakes with it. This is the identity crisis of our time, and it is destroying the mental health of millions of Muslims around the world. Because when you build your confidence on dunya, the dunya will always let you down. Always. But Islam came with a completely different solution. A solution that has never failed, not once. In 1400 years, Islam gave you the strongest identity in existence. You are a Muslim. You are a servant of Allah. You are a Khalifa on this earth. Allah says in Surah Al-Baqarah chapter 2 verse 30, "Indeed, I will make upon the earth a successive authority." Allah appointed you as his representative on this earth. Not a random creation. Not a mistake. A representative. A Khalifa. And Allah says in Surah Al-Isra chapter 17 verse 70, "And we have certainly honored the children of Adam." Allah used the word karamna, we have honored. Not we might honor, not we will consider honoring. We have already honored you. That honor is done. It is permanent. It cannot be taken away. And look at what Allah says about your creation. In Surah At-Tin chapter 95 verse 4, "We have certainly created man in the best of stature." Allah created you in the best form, not average, not acceptable, the best. And in Surah Al-Hijr chapter 15 verse 29, Allah says about the creation of Adam, "And I breathed into him of my spirit." Allah breathed his own spirit into you, his spirit, into you. So when you feel worthless, when you feel like you are nothing, remember this. You carry within you the breath of Allah. You were made by the hands of Allah. You were honored by the words of Allah. No human being, no failure, no rejection can change what Allah already decided about your worth. And look at the Prophet, the most confident human being who ever lived. But his confidence never came from his wealth. He had very little. It never came from worldly power in the beginning. He had none. It came from one thing only, his connection with Allah. When the whole world rejected him, he stood firm. When his own people mocked him, he smiled and continued. When he lost everything, his wife, his uncle, he never lost his identity. Because his identity was not built on people. It was built on Allah. The Prophet said in Sahih Bukhari, number 6502, Allah said, "My servant does not stop seeking to draw closer to me until I become the hearing with which he hears, the sight with which he sees." When Allah becomes your foundation, nothing in this world can shake you. So how do you build this confidence? 3 steps. Step 1, know your identity. Every single morning say these words, "I am a Muslim. I am a servant of Allah. I was created with honor." Step 2, connect with Allah daily. The Prophet said in Sahih Muslim number 223, "Cleanliness is half of faith." Your daily ibadah, your salah, your wudu, they remind you every single day of who you are. Step 3, stop seeking validation from people. Allah says in Surah Al-Imran chapter 3 verse 160, "If Allah should aid you, no one can overcome you." You do not need the approval of people. You have the approval of Allah. Start today, look in the mirror, and say, "I am honored by Allah," and that is enough. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.